So good evening, good evening. I guess might help if people can see my face if they're just getting on. I am subbing for you tonight. So it's going to be similar to a pump strength-based HIIT class. So make sure you have those nice weights next to you. It is about that fun time to start. So have those weights close and handy. Of course, have your water, have your mat for when we're going to go on down to the floor, but you won't need that mat to start, so don't worry if you have it off to the side. You can leave it there. Let's get ourselves, like I said, I'm always cold tonight, so let's get nice and warmed up tonight. We'll get that warm up. So again, just have those weights close by for when we have them. I've got some lighter, I've got some heavier. If you've got bands, a bar, whatever it is, don't worry. You'll be able to do it. So let's get warmed up. So nice start, just bring in the opposite elbow towards the knee. You're pulling it nice and up, twisting. So as you twist, look towards the sides of the room. So keep it going side to side. Beautiful. We're gonna go for 4, 3, 2, last round. Good, now I want you to kick that butt. So pull those heels to the butt for me. Really kick that butt. So don't just pull that foot up a little bit, really squeeze that hamstring in the back so we get those hamstrings nice and warm as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last round. Beautiful. Now pull those knees straight up into the chest. March those arms out. Keep that chest nice and high. Try to get those knees higher than that belly button if you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last round. Beautiful. Now let's reach down towards those toes. Stretching it out. Now, if you can, we're going to walk those hands out. Plank position. Walk it back. Reach those hands up. And let's do it again. Now, don't worry. If you can't walk out, you just reach. And then reach back up towards the sky. Beautiful. 2 more. Plank it if you can. Walking back. And the last one for me. Last one. Reach it. Walk it out. Plank it. Back up. And relax it. All right. Now the real fun. Now that we're nice and warmed up. Now we're going to start. We're going to have 4 exercises. We're going to do it for 3 rounds, 30 seconds each. So nice and quick. Don't worry. I'll remind you with what exercise is coming next. You don't have to remember. I'm going to show you your 4 exercises, and then we'll go into it. All right? So first one, I'm going to use a little lighter when I do some legs, but watch the exercises. Then you'll know what weight you want to go at. We're going to hold those weights underneath the chin. We're going to squat down, knee tuck, squat it down, tuck that other knee. Nice and simple. Then right after that, we're going to turn those toes out, those weights under the chin. We curl it as we do a nice sumo squat down. That's exercise number 2. Number 3, I'm going to set my weights down. I'm going to show you from the side. Those arms reach. We tuck a knee. We're going to do 15 seconds one leg, and then we're going to switch. 15 seconds the other leg. Last thing, on your round 1, you're going to do lunges with curls for me. Lunge back, curl it up. All right? Those are your 4. It's legs is what we're focusing on this one. So feel free, grab the weight you are comfortable with. First thing, squat with those knee tucks, all right? In 3, 2, 1. Let's start it. Down, we pull the knee up, squat it, other side. Nice and steady. Try to keep a nice set pace on this one. And again, if you start with heavier weights for this first round, you can always drop it down, and you're always welcome to do body weight. 2, 1. Good, catch that breath. Now let's turn those feet nice and wide, hands under the chin. Let's squat it down, curl it up. Push those knees out, squeeze that tushy on the way up, keeping those hips tucked. Beautiful job, nice and steady. Breathe in, push it out. 15 seconds here. You're doing great. Just nice and steady. 5, 3, 2, 1. This is where I'm going to drop those weights for this one. Tummy nice and tight. Let's take that left foot back. Hands go up, and let's tuck it in. Reach, squeeze. Reach those arms up. Tuck that knee in. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Now other foot, let's kick it back. Pull it up. Getting that heart rate nice and up, but it's a controlled movement. Let's relax it. All right, lunge with a curl. Feet together, big step back, curl it up. Switch sides, curl it. Now, simple modification is you just take a nice big step back. If you have knee problems, keep that back leg straight, and that's okay. You just do a nice back tap. 4, 3, 2, relax it. All right, that is through it one time. We got 2 more. Feet shoulder width, hands under the chin. Let's squat. Pull the knee up. Beautiful. I know that heart rate's up now. Keep that tummy tight as we go through. 10 seconds now. 5, control it. 2, 1, beautiful. Feet nice and wide, toes turned out, hands under the chin up at the top. They go down, we squeeze it up. Breathe in, breathe out. Great job. Nice and steady. And again, listen to that body. Grab heavier if you can, push yourself. But if it hurts, you can do all of this with just that body weight. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. I put my weights down for this one. We're going to do it with 1 foot back, tummy tight, arms go up. Let's pull that knee in. Breathing in and out. Here we go, 5 seconds on this side. And let's twist it. Other foot, bringing it up, reaching back, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, deep breath. Grab the weights for those lunges. Chest up, feet together. And let's do that nice big step back. Curl it on the way up. Other foot. Curl, step it, curl it. Breathing in and out. Here we go, 10 seconds. Doing good. 2, 1. Breathe it. Shake it out. All right, are we ready for round 3? Shoulder width apart. Hands under that chin. Let's hit it. Tuck the knee. Squat it. Tuck it. Beautiful. Nice and steady. Breathing in. Breathing it out. Come on, you made it 2 rounds with this. Get through the 3rd. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet nice and wide. Turning those toes out. Hands under the chin. Let's let them go down as we squat it. Squeeze it up. Make sure all the way up at the top for me. Tuck those hips. Squeeze the glutes up at the top. And again, if your range is here, if it's a little shorter because of some knee or hip problems, that's okay. Don't force. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. I'm putting those weights down. We've got those reaches. Foot back, hands up. Let's pull it. Come on. 15 seconds on this side. 15 on the other. Let's get some sweat going. 2, 1. Other side, reach it. Tuck that knee in. You're doing great. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Beautiful. Now those lunges. Last round. Nice and tall. Feet together. Shoulders back and down. And let's hit it. Curl it up. Come on, last 30 seconds with this first group of exercise. And then you earn a nice little breather while I show you what round 2 has for you. So come on, 10 seconds for me. 2, 1. Breathe it. Beautiful job. Shake it out. Get a drink. Use a towel. Get what you need while I show you the next exercises, all right? So, whole new group. And again, don't worry, I'll show you as we go along. Now, this one, we are going to start with a row. I'm coming closer because I want you to see that upper body. One foot goes in front, and we squeeze it up. All right here, and squeeze. All right, nice and simple. Now, next one, we are going to do walkouts or up downs, whatever version you can do. So don't worry, I'm going to show you a few different versions. Obviously, up down means we sit that butt down, you hop it out, feet come back, we stand it out. A walkout means you can sit it down, you walk it out, and you come back. Now, if you can't go down there, you can use a wall. You put those hands here, you walk it back, you walk it up. You can use a bench, a table, or a chair, all right? Do the version that you can do. Third exercise, right here. Press it to the front and up. Front, then up, all right? Last but not least, an oldie but a goodie, you're either doing toe taps or some jumping jacks, all right? So again, use those modifications if you need to. There is no shame in that modification game. So, first exercise, we got that nice set row, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Let's row it. That tummy's tight. We're squeezing one foot's forward. I don't care which one. Squeezing back. Those hands stay parallel, tummy tucked in, nice and tight. Now 10 seconds. Keep pulling, squeezing, control it down. 2, 1, beautiful. Weights go down. Now everyone's favorite, no sarcasm there, those up downs or those walkouts. Sit that butt down like a frog, hands go, walk it out, up, stand it tall, or jump it out. And again, you can use that chair, walk it out and up, and you can even jump it out from a wall or bench if you need to. 3, 2, 1, relax it. Grabbing a medium to lighter weight. Tummy is tight, hands by the shoulders, press it to the front and up to the sky. Front, sky. This one, a lot of arms and shoulders, but also getting the heart rate up nice and high with these walkouts and jumping jacks. Come on. We got 5 seconds. When you hear the beep start, it's a 3 count. And let's relax it. I'm going to set those weights down. And now we got either tapping out, side to side, those arms going. And of course, full on, if you can, make sure those knees are bent, that tummy is tight. Nice, steady breathing. And of course, shoulder problems. If you can't go overhead, right here. Those arms don't have to go over the head. 2, 1. Good. We got that bent over row. Grab those nice heavier weights. Don't be scared. 1 foot forward. And let's squeeze up. So in the back, I want to see those shoulder blades. I want to see some wrinkles in those clothes as we squeeze it up. Beautiful. Suck that belly button in. Come on, give me 10 seconds. Keep pulling. 5, 2, 1. Beautiful. Those weights down. Now we got those walkouts or those up downs. Make sure, let's sit it down. That butt goes down. That head comes up first. I don't want your butt popping up first. We want that head and shoulders coming up first. Whether you're jumping or you're walking, bring that head up first. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Medium or lighter weights. We're nice and tall. Hands by the shoulders. Press to the front and up to the ceiling. Front, up to the sky. Woo! Breathe. Come on. This one's hard on those shoulders, but catch that breath. 10 seconds. Keep pushing. And this one, don't be afraid. Drop it down. You can use just your body. Relax it. Weights down. We got that nice tap out. Or those jumping jacks. Let's hit it. Breathing. Try to land nice and quiet. So we're tapping, whether you're tapping or jumping, those knees are bent. Breathe. I know those shoulders are tired even doing this. Push through. 2, 1. Good. Last round. This one goes quick, you're doing great. Grab those weights, that tummy tight, squeeze it up. Beautiful. Really think about like those elbows would touch together behind your back. Not gonna happen unless you're double jointed on me, but that's the pinch in the back that you always want when you're doing a row. You're doing great. 7, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now let's do those walkouts or those up downs. Chest up, tummy tight, butt goes down. Walk it out. Nice and tall. Controlled motions. So I want it quick, but not so fast that you lose that form. 2, 1. Beautiful. Grabbing those lighter to medium weights. Nice and tall. Chest up. Hands by the shoulders. Press it forward and up. So it's up and to the front. Up to the front. Keeping those wrists higher than your elbows. 10 seconds. Come on, push through. You can make it. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, we got those taps. Here we go. 2, 1. Either tap in, controlled motions, or jumping it out, whichever one you're comfortable with. Come on, you're doing great. Earn this break. We got 10 seconds here. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Breathe it. Great job. You made it through round 2. We've got one more round. Standing up. One more tough round. That's legs and arms. Woo. As I'm spilling on myself here. So legs and arms. So after legs and arms, we're going to go down on those mats, and you're finishing with core work. So this last set, really push through these 3 rounds for me. Because I promise, after this, we're going on the mat. All right, so this one, very simple. We are going to do a narrow and wide squat. I'm going to demonstrate with just my body weight. Feel free to hold weights in those hands. We're going to have those feet close together. We squat, right foot goes out, squat, middle, left leg now. So middle, right, middle, left. All right. You can hold weight or just do body weight. Then right after that, we've got tricep kickbacks for me. So nice and steady. You are either going to do right here, squeezing back, nice and controlled, or you can be up here, overhead. Either one, I just want those triceps working. Those weights are going to go down. And then after that, we are going to sit that butt down, and we're going to tap those toes back. Tap, tap. And again, if you need to be up a little bit higher, that's okay. Last thing, we are going to do hammer curls. Thumbs come to those shoulders, ladies. And gents, if we got them there. All right, so triceps, arms with those legs to get that heart rate up. So those narrow to wide. So you notice I'm choosing body weight for my legs. Again, You want to make it harder? Grab weights to do the legs with. That wide narrow to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go narrow, right, squat it, middle, left, middle, right, middle. Notice all the way up, in between each one. All right, I missed the middle, but let's keep going. Middle, right. Come on, get another one. Good. Now we got those triceps for me. All right, tummy tight. You can either have those feet together or one foot in front, elbows up. Squeeze it back. So if it's hard for you to be bent over and do this, you can have those weights up. Just make sure we get those arms all the way up. We have those hips nice and tucked, tummy's tight, whatever position you're in 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now we got those squat tap backs. So sitting it down as low as you can, controlled, and then we tap it back. So from the side, it's just a controlled tap, keeping that weight on that front leg. And again, even if you're up higher, that's okay. You're still gonna work that core, work that balance. Beautiful, come on, breathe. Remember, we got curls after this. 2, 1, beautiful. Grab those weights. So a hammer curl means those thumbs come to the shoulders, back down. Really nice and controlled. So you pull that weight up, you control it down. So we don't want to see swinging. Control it up, control it down. Beautiful. Nice and steady. Come on. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Beautiful. Setting those weights down. Again, if you want to hold it, we're back to those narrow and wide squats. Feet close. Let's squat it. Right. Squat. Narrow. Squat. Left. Down. Middle. Right. Middle. Left. Back to the middle. Come on. Keep pushing. 10 seconds. Let's go. Middle. Right. Middle. Even it out. Get that left. Beautiful. Triceps for me. So again, 1 foot forward. Tuck that tummy in. And let's squeeze it. Make sure when you kick them back, whether you are overhead or bent over here, you got to straighten those arms for me. If you don't straighten those arms, you're not going to get those triceps working as much as they can. Come on, 10 seconds. Suck that belly in. You're doing great. 2, 1. Beautiful. We got those squat tap backs again. I'm doing it with no weight. You can always hold to make it harder. Belly sucked in. Let's tap it back. Controlled motions. Tap, tap. Weight on the front legs. Belly button sucked in the whole time. Come on, 15 seconds. Keep pushing. Control that movement. Tap it. Back up. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now we got those hammer curls. Chest up. Tuck those hips. Let's curl it up and down. Up, down. Again, don't swing those weights. And don't worry, if you started with heavier, Again, you can drop down to lighter weights, or you can do this curling motion without any weight if they get too heavy. Good job, come on. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Weights down, or again, holding them if we want to make it harder. All right here, narrow. Let's squat, right, squat it, middle, left, middle, right, beautiful, middle, left, middle, right, doing gorgeous. Come on, 10 seconds. Keep that pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Triceps, shake it out, come on, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's squeeze it up. Squeeze, squeeze it. Breathing. Come on, last round with these. Push through. Last 10 seconds with these tricep kickbacks. Don't stop now. Give me those last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we got those tap backs. Tummy tight. Sitting it down. Let's tap it. Control it. Tap it. Tap it. Move it. Keep that weight on the front. Yes. 15 seconds. Come on. Keep that butt as low as you can. Control that movement. Keeping those hips. Everything is set as you can. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Curls. Come on. Let's hit this last round before we go to the mat. Bend those knees. Let's curl it. Thumbs to the shoulders. Back down. Breathing. In and out. Halfway, 15. Come on. 10. Push through, push through. 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax it. Great job. Weights down. We need to come on down to those mats. So bring that mat in if you need. Adjust those cameras. I'm going to tilt it down to make sure you guys get to see my nice mat there, so you can see what I'm doing. So that mat, nice and steady. So this one, only difference here is we are going to have 3 exercises 3 times. So you look out, you don't get a 4th on here. So first one, nice and steady, very easy. We're gonna do a regular plank for me. So on those elbows, that tummy nice and tight. And 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Let's plank it out. Tucking those hips, that tummy nice and tight. Let's not move it. 15 seconds. Hold it steady. 10. Here we go, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over real quick for me. Flip it onto your back. Those legs go as straight up as you can get them. Hands under the head. And we're gonna crunch side to side. Make sure we go all the way up with that head and all the way down. So the other elbow that isn't reaching, try to keep it close or pinned to the ground. Doing great. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now come into a tabletop. Those toes flex towards you, hands underneath. We are going to tap those heels down, crunch up to the middle, tap it down, pull it up. Modification. We can do one leg at a time. And you can also just focus on that lower half and not do the crunch. If you just want to move and do that reverse crunch, that's okay. Come on, 2, 1, and let's flip it over. Nice and quick. This one goes fast. Flip it, and then in 2, 1, let's plank it. 30 seconds right here. Holding that plank. Make sure to breathe. I know this one we flip-flop really nice and quick. 15 seconds. And then we've got that toe touch side to side. 8 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Flip it really quick. Flip it over. Those legs go up to the ceiling. Hands are underneath the head. And we reach for the opposite ankle. Side to side. And of course, if you need to bend those knees a little so you don't put too much pressure on your back, that's okay. Keep reaching side to side though. Breathing in and out. Don't hold your breath. 2, 1. Good. Quick hug of those knees because you know what's coming. Tabletop. Toes flex towards you. Hands under the head. Now we're going to tap those heels down. Crunch to the middle. Tap it down. Crunch in. Tap. Breathe in. Breathe out as you pull it up. Breathing in, pushing that air out. You're doing great. Come on, 5 seconds here. And then we got one more round. Relax it. Let's flip it. Last round. Round number 3 here. Let's get in that plank in 2, 1. Let's go. Holding it. Come on. Think, a minute 30 of work left for me. A minute 30, and then you made it to those stretches. You've worked hard, don't shortchange it. 15 seconds here. 10. Now 5, 3, 2, 1. Good, flip it real quick. And again, hands under the head, legs as straight up as you can get them. Let's reach. Come on, I know they're tired. I know it's burning, but push through. Less than a minute now. 45 seconds of work. You can make it that long. Fight through this pain. Cross that finish line. 2, 1. Good, quick hug. Quick hug. All right, going into tabletop. Tummy nice and tight. Hands underneath. Let's tap those heels. Crunch it up. Open. Crunch. Tap it. Pull it up. Breathing in. Pushing out. Here we go. 15 seconds for me. 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees. You made it through. Hug them. Nice deep breaths. You did great. Now pull those knees nice and wide. So pull those knees apart and kind of pull them into those armpits. You did so good tonight. Good, back to the middle for me. Now I want you to keep a hold of that right knee, hugging it nice and tight. Let's kick that left leg straight out. Think about you're trying to get that left leg to touch the ground as you really hug that right knee into your chest. Good, now we're gonna take that right knee, we're gonna fold it over to the left side. That right hand goes out onto the ground. Look towards that right hand as well, trying to keep that right shoulder pinned down, getting that nice spinal twist. Good, bring it back to the middle. Now we're gonna switch sides. So now let's hug that left knee, extend that right leg nice and out. Think about trying to push the back of that right leg into the ground as you hug that left knee. And let's cross that knee over. Left hand open to the ceiling, crossing it over. Beautiful, pulling yourself up. Once again, hugging both of those knees. Let's put those feet down for a second for me. Now I want you to take that right foot, let's cross it over onto that left leg. Now, if you feel a big stretch here, you can stay right here and you can push that knee away from you and hold that stretch. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can thread that needle with me, pulling those knees into the chest. Using that right elbow to push that right knee away. And of course, with all these stretches, if you can really try to relax a little bit more with each exhale. Beautiful, relax it. Now let's cross that left foot over. Again, if we already feel a big stretch, you can stay right here, pushing that left knee away. We want to make it a little bit stronger. We thread the needle, we hug that right leg, and you can use that left elbow to pin that left knee away. And then breathe. Always make sure to breathe. Trying to relax a little more with each exhale. Beautiful, relax it. And let's roll ourselves up. Coming to a nice seated position, legs straight out. Let's reach for those toes. Try to keep those legs straight for this first one. Good, now let's grab underneath those legs. If they want to bend, that's okay. Use those arms. Pull that belly button towards, so you should round in the back and tuck that chin. So look at those hips. You round as you pull with those arms. So now you should feel it a little more in that back and in those shoulders. Good, relax it. Let's stand ourselves up. So make sure, take your time so we don't get any head rushes. I'm going to turn my camera back up so my head's not cut off. There we go. All right, so once we stand it back up, nice and tall for me, let's just have those feet shoulder width apart. Let's do a nice deep breath. Let's reach those hands up together. Push those hips forward. Look up towards that ceiling. Breathe it out, and let's dive it down towards those feet. Let that butt pop up towards that ceiling. Reaching towards those toes. Let's bend those knees and roll ourselves back up. Big shoulder roll. This time I want you to reach up and I want you to grab a hold of that left wrist. Pull it up over to the side. Let that left hip poke out. Getting a nice stretch all down through the left. Breathe it out. Now let's grab that right wrist, pull it up. Right hip pops out. Good, pull it up. Let's breathe it out and relax it. And give yourselves a hand. You made it through. You did it with me. You did so good.
Thanks.